Alright, hello and welcome back to ROAD TRIpVIA, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today's episode, number 664, this is the second to last autumn trivia challenge. This is number 25. Tomorrow we will wrap it up with number 26, so enjoy these last 2 days. 20 questions with a question 21 tiebreaker at the very end. The questions come from all different categories and are varying degrees of difficulty. So good luck on today's quiz. Question number 1. Chlorine, fluorine, iodine, astatine, and bromine belong to which family of elements? Those all belong to the family of halogens. Question number 2. What is the title of the 1798 Samuel Taylor Coleridge poem that tells the story of a sailor cursed for shooting an albatross? The answer is The Rime of the Ancient Mariner. Question number 3. Flowing over 900 miles through Canada, what is the name of the river that flows for about 1,400 miles through Alaska, making it the longest river in the state? The answer is the Yukon River. Question number 4. What Supreme Court decision established the foundation for separate but equal doctrine, upholding a Louisiana law requiring segregated railroad facilities? The answer is Plessy v. Ferguson. Question number 5. What is the rhetorical device that occurs when two seemingly contradictory words are used together for effect, such as jumbo shrimp? The answer is an oxymoron. Question number 6. On the giant continent of South America, there are only 2 landlocked countries. What are the names of those 2 countries? The answer is Bolivia and Paraguay. Question number 7. What was the decisive battle called in 1815 in Belgium with the British troops defeating the French under Napoleon Bonaparte? The answer is Waterloo. Question number 8. In the Old Testament of the Bible, what was the name of the tower that Noah's descendants tried to build in hopes of reaching heaven? That was called the Tower of Babel. Question number 9. One of the greatest mathematicians of all time, what ancient Greek, while referring to the principle of leverage, said, "Give me the place to stand, and I will move the earth"? The answer is Archimedes. Question number 10. In what island group were the World War II battles between Bataan and Corregidor fought between the American troops and the Japanese? The answer is the Philippines. Question number 11. What is the term that refers to any government controlled by members of the clergy and in which religious law is dominant over civil law? The answer is a theocracy. Question number 12. What author wrote the story about the mischievous adventures of an animated marionette named Pinocchio and his father, a poor woodcarver named Geppetto? His name was Carlo Collodi. Question 13. Who designed and sculpted the faces of George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, and Theodore Roosevelt on Mount Rushmore? His name was Gutzon Borglum. Question number 14. Ratified on August 18th of 1920, which one of the U.S. amendments to the Constitution guarantees all American women the right to vote? The answer is the 19th. Question 15. What is the name of the towers, joined by a bridge on their 42nd floors, that, when opened in 1998 in Malaysia, became the tallest office buildings in the world? Those iconic towers are called the Petronas Towers. Question number 16. Nicknamed the Iron Chancellor, what was the real name of the man who, in 1862, became Minister-President of Prussia? The answer is Otto von Bismarck. Question number 17. What was the name of the title character in a Shakespearean play who committed murder after a prophecy by 3 witches? The answer is Macbeth. Question number 18. Who was the leader of the group of about 18 men who led the mutiny against Captain William Bligh aboard the HMS Bounty in 1789? The answer is Fletcher Christian. Question number 19. The last home of the early Maya Indians. What is the name of the peninsula that makes up the extreme southeastern part of Mexico, including parts of northern Guatemala and British Honduras? The answer is the Yucatan Peninsula. And question 20. Which character in Alice's Adventures in Wonderland is thought to suffer from the mercury poisoning that is often characteristic of his trade? The answer is the Mad Hatter. And that is it for today. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you like these type of trivia quizzes. Tomorrow will be the last one of the Autumn Trivia Challenge before we roll into some new category specific. I think right after that We've got some of the spooky trivia coming up. We've got Stephen King, the author of all the horror books. We've got Hocus Pocus, the Halloween movie. And then I think on Halloween we have monsters from TV, film, and literature, which will be a good one. Then we'll get into the regular November stuff and then start with alphabet trivia, where we're going to do, it's called Alphabet Trivia Trace. This is the third round of us doing this. These are one of the most popular types of trivia quizzes. That's why we're redoing it. And because I needed a category suggestion for while I'm headed back home to America. So I'm trying to get all of these recorded the week before. You'll be watching them all throughout the month of November, starting with A, questions that start with, or answers that start with the letter A, then B, then C. We'll do all of those, and then do a couple of 26 question trivia quizzes with one question from each letter of the alphabet. So that's a little fun twist on it, but it should be good before we start right up into the Christmas trivia quizzes, which will start when I get back in December. I think that's all I have to say. You are now updated. Here is question 21, the tiebreaker for today. What is the name of the scientist who discovered radioactivity and radium, who was the first person to receive the Nobel Prize twice? The answer is Marie Curie. Marie Curie. Thank you for watching. Check back tomorrow for the very last Autumn Trivia Challenge. And see you then.